Are you creating digital products in Canva? I feel like you spend hours looking for those perfect photos to use in your designs? Let me show you a super simple Canva hack that can make your designs look completely cohesive. And watch until the end because I can show you how you take one book and turn it into 3. Let's assume that you have your titles, your copies, and all of that for this demo. But that next step is trying to find those perfect photos that go with your book. Maybe you want one on the top, on the bottom, on the side. Here's the trick I want to show you. Let's go over to the Elements tab and let's type in a keyword. So I'm just going to put in fashion for the purposes of this. Now I'm going to click on Photos and I'm going to hit the menu here, the toggle, and click Free. We only want free images if you're going to be selling this as a template. As I started to scroll through these images, I saw this woman in the red suit kind of repeating over and over throughout the side panel here. So I'm going to click on the 3 dots next to her, and I'm going to go to View Collection. As you can see, I have an entire library of her in this red suit in all different kinds of positions. If you want your book to have a cohesive look, I would simply use all of her photography over and over again in all of the frames. Let's put her in here, put her here. And so I don't lose this wonderful set of photography that I'm going to be using over and over again. I made a page in my book, I'll delete it later, pulled in some of the photos, and I grabbed this set number up here so that I can always copy and paste it. And make sure to grab the set with the colon. I've put it on a page, and now I can go back to that over and over again to fill my entire book with this type of photography. And to really give my book that final polish, I'm going to click on the text here, go up to color, and I'm going to pull a color out of those photos. So I'm going to click the red here. So now I have a book with photography that all matches and that red color in the headline. There are so many collections like this that you can do over and over again. So you can make this book have a completely different look. Let's do it again with these beauty sets. I had already found this set. I'm going to copy this. And in the Elements tab, I'm going to paste it. And now again, I can fill my entire book with all this imagery. So let's go back and do that. I'm going to drag this one here, one of these here, and let's get a tall one for this. Once again, I'll grab my headline. This time, let's use this eyedropper tool and grab a color from the photo. Let's do this pink here. And we'll change up the font just to give it a little different look. I'm going to click on this new font and new color, and I'm going to grab the paint roller here, and I'm just going to change all of the headlines on the other pages. And as a last step,